Okay, I think we're pretty alright to start now. So I'm trying to figure out a way to where I can save. I'm trying to find a way where I can save resources on my computer whenever I'm streaming, because currently, whenever I'm doing art, my computer like just starts going absolutely turbo, and it's like 3 seconds ish before anything I do will actually load on my CSP file. So I have been kind of changing some things around about how I stream and how I do everything in order to try to save a few resources so I don't have to deal with that as much. Like, it's gonna happen and I get that, but because I just stream on a laptop. I'm trying to find the exact file. Is this it? Is this my start file? Yeah. Okay. I am gonna like start over. I think I'll import this file though. Yeah. So what I'm working on here is I'm working on a bit. It's a bit of a commission for an IRL friend. Really, I'm just making this for him because he's a friend. Really, he's just a friend, so I'm making this for him because he really likes Alien vs. Predator. Wait, where are my tools? Why are my tools collapsed? This is... I don't know how. I don't know how I make this smaller without murdering it all. I know, I might just be starting over anyway. I'll be honest. Because I'm really not happy with any of this. Yeah, I'm really not happy with any of this, and I don't know how to draw AVP. I'll be honest. So we're just gonna have to try to play it a little bit by ear. Yeah, we're just gonna have to play it a little bit by ear. That'll be okay. Okay. I think I got this where I can read and see everything. I'm trying to work on my other monitor a little bit, which will have all my which will have everything for my stream set up, because that's the only way I can really watch that without duplicating anything. And I don't really know what I'm doing. So, I really don't know how to draw AVP. I'm going to be honest with this. And by AVP, I mean Alien versus Predator. Yeah. So, I think I'm just going to start... I am going to start over. I'm just going to start with basic anatomy. We're going to make this just a super buff dude. We're going to try to draw a super buff dude. And my latency on CSP is still noticeable, but it's not as noticeable, so it'll be alright, it'll work. But it'll work. So I think we'll only actually go to all this here. I'm just trying. Alright. Then we're gonna just have super defined muscle groups all in through the arms. Super defined muscle groups. And the elbows. Let's see. We're gonna have a little bit of a dividing line there. Yeah, so I actually worked on this on stream a while ago and got it to this point, but the thing is I really just needed to think about it. I needed to think how I was going to approach this piece before I felt confident in actually doing it. And even now, I'm still not confident in how I'm going to do this, but like it's all I can do. It's all I know I can do. Alright. So this muscle's gonna be in there like that. And you got that muscle in there. Then you'll have the forearm right in here, which will then go into the hand. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna do this next art piece differently than I did this. So with this, what I did is I started trying to draw it all at once. I think whenever I'm going forward on this piece, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to end up drawing the Predator first. Even though it'll be more work for me in the long run, it'll be easier. Because focusing on one thing that I don't know how to draw is easier than having two things that I don't know how to draw. Yeah, drawing one thing I don't know how to draw, being the alien, will be easier than drawing two things, which is the alien and the Predator. I'll just draw them each separate times, and then I'll try to find a way to work them together. What the heck was I doing with that? And I'm really worried about drawing Alien versus Predator. Like, I said this before, I said this last time. My friend is I think I said this before, the last time I was working on it. And actually, the last time I worked on this was back before the new year. So, it was quite a while ago. So, honestly, if no one remembers it, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But, I'm not very knowledgeable on Alien versus Predator. I'm actually changing some of my shapes as I go, because I know more now than I did then. But I'm not very knowledgeable on Alien versus Predator. My friend he knows so unbelievably much about the franchise. And I'm just like, I don't know all the nuances of it. Like, I could draw something wrong. And that single thought really scared me out of this artwork. Yeah, that single thought really scared me out of this artwork the first time. So I was like, I don't know how to draw Alien versus Predator. I do not know by heart what the alien looks like. The alien is a MacGyver creation that is just horrendous to draw. The alien is just a MacGyver creation that is horrendous to draw. I think that's the term. The stuff that looks like dicks. I think that's called MacGyver. I could be wrong. If you're not familiar, but you do follow games that came out recently, what was it, Scorn? Scorn was the body horror game that came out. I think that's it. But it had that art style. And that's kind of the art style that Alien is made in. And I do not know that art style in the slightest. I do not know that art style in the slightest. Then the alien is a... How do I describe Alien? I don't even know how to describe Alien, I'll be honest. Like, how do I describe Alien? If anyone has an idea, I would be more than down to for help, because I really don't know what to call the alien as well. An alien style. Just like a battle hunter, heavily armored hunter. Alien hunter. That's about the best way you can describe it, which is what it is. I don't like how this face is looking. This face is looking rotated odd into perspective. I think I can... Not that. I can do this. I can get rid of this in here. Take that up. I can adjust this line to go in like that. And then this, the problem is here, that it's not looking sharp enough. It's looking wide and wonky. It's looking wide and wonky. Alright. That's actually looking better already. I don't like this eye now. But yeah, no, my friend is a super big Alien versus Predator fan. And then I'm just like, I see big scary monster killing other big scary monster. And that's about all I know. that is about all I know. And if anyone's here that has been here for a while, they'll notice I'm actually using a different pen. I'm using a slightly more dynamic G pen than what I was using. Because before I was using, I don't remember if you guys can see my brushes. No, you can't see my brushes. So, but what I have been doing is I've been using my line art brush, which is overall just smaller. But I just like using the G pen. I actually used the G pen before using the line art brush for a while, and that's actually got my sketch for it, I think, done. Yeah, that's like my alien sketch done. Now we can actually work on making it look nice. But yeah, so I have been using that, which the only problem with it is it's slightly less dynamic. It's slightly less dynamic, so I've been and then you're gonna have hips start right about here. Which I'll be honest, I think we're gonna resize it to where that just cuts off there. So we're just gonna do that. About something like that'll work. Honestly, I'm thinking about making this just a smidge smaller. Because, like, we're going to have an alien here that he's suplexing as well. And if nothing else, I can make the canvas slightly bigger. I just kind of want to stay in my 3000 by 3000 by 300. And that is the rule of threes. I actually learned that from a artist named Cookie Hannah. You use the 3000 by 3000 canvas, and then you have a 300 resolution. And I actually learned that recently from her. Because I watch other artists all the time, and Hannah was actually going for partnership. So I decided to lurk in her chat a little bit just to try to help. Just to try to help her get partner. Yeah, I was just trying to help her get partner. And I hope she has good luck with that. So I'm gonna work just a slight bit more. So this is gonna come down. This arm needs to go up. Ah! I don't know what I was thinking, but I put this arm like way too far down to where the shoulder doesn't even come up to the top of the what's that word? Diaphragm? Body area. There, see, now that looks like 10 times better anatomy. Anatomy? Anatomically. There we go. There's words. NTI speaks English. Yes, he does. CSP crashed. Alright. So I'm really just trying to get the sketch done of this today. Like, I'm not going to try to work on the armor and everything tonight in super big detail because I don't know it. I'll be honest, I don't know it. And tomorrow I'll do a little bit of research with, actually I started playing a game recently called Predator Hunting Grounds. Not just because it'll help me work on this commission. Don't tell no one. He's in our community sometimes. He stops by, and if so, don't tell him that's why I played Hunting Grounds. It's definitely not because I need, shoot. I'm losing words. It's definitely not because I need help. Because I don't know how to draw Alien versus Predator. And I told him that. Like, I don't remember when it was, but I was like, no one. I started working on your commission. He's like, oh, really? That's nice. I was like, it's costing me brain cells. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, you're good. I just don't know what I'm doing. He was like, well, why not? Like, what you want is very hard to draw. One, it's very far out of my style. Like, anyone who's been here for a little while, they know what I draw. I draw QT, I draw anime girls. I want to draw a bunny girl. I know that sounds bad, but I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling comfortable enough with my anatomy. I want to try drawing a bunny girl. I want to try drawing a bunny girl. And I'll hate it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I'll hate it. But I feel like it would still be a good thing for me to draw. So, one thing about this commission, I'm actually not even going to color it. And I know that sounds bad, but here's my thought. The reason no one wants this is he wants it as a tattoo. My coloring skills are not that great. My coloring skills are not that great. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it in 2-color. I think I'm just going to make it in 2-color for him. Because then there is less for me to screw up. That is the literal reason. And I think it would actually look a little bit better. But I don't know. And I've been so worried about... I've actually been putting off this artwork because I don't know how to draw Alien versus Predator. Like, I know very little about the series. Like, I've only know what he's showed me. And, I mean, Alien AVP is neat, but... it's so hard. Yep, it's so hard. Actually, probably should change my title, but it'll be okay. Yeah, this anatomically, this is looking pretty okay. Yeah, anatomically, this is looking pretty okay. Okay, so we're gonna have this muscle right here be divided. And then you got your diploids up here. And this is all gonna connect in like that-ish. Hold on, let me look at myself. That sounds very wrong. Yeah, that's gonna be roughly right anatomy. That's gonna be roughly right anatomy, and you're gonna have this right in here that you're gonna see. Like, if there's nothing else, I can get the anatomy of this piece right. Like the armor and stuff, yes, the armor and stuff is gonna be an absolute shit show. Like, I'm not looking forward to any of it. I'll be 100% honest. I'm not looking forward to any of the armor that they wear. Because I don't know how to draw it. But there's something I can do. I can get the anatomy right. I think we could make this head bigger. Because not aliens, we're working on a predator at the moment. Predators actually have pretty big heads. Well, their heads are kind of normal sized, but they wear the big old helmets. Alright, let's try that. Oh, I see my... We're not going to talk about what I did. Good enough. So, what I did is I forgot I hadn't made the head yet. I hadn't made the head yet. I think if I just make the head slightly wider at the top, I think it'll be good. I don't know what I did on this layer. But I'm just gonna erase all the hair because I screwed it all up. And we can fix it, because this is also just slightly... I'm basically just making this as a second sketch layer. I'm basically just making this as a second sketch layer just so I can refine my ideas just a little bit more. I don't know. Like I said, I don't... I'm trying to figure it out. Like, that's all art is. It's just playing with things until you like them. So, I'm going to bring this side out more. At the top. And probably... this side just a smidge as well. And alien, not aliens, this is not an alien, this is a predator. Well, technically they're both aliens, but how's that? How do I like that? If nothing else, I'll go in later. If I really like something, I'll go in later and I'll just clean up these lines just a smidge. Because, yeah, these lines at the moment are looking pretty atrocious, but it'll be okay. We're just slowly working on them. Alright. That's, not looking too bad. I don't know why. I just want this like this. I want this hatched. I don't know why. But that just feels like it's waiting to be hatched. Hatched as in hatching. Okay. I'm gonna look at this for a moment. Gather my thoughts. I think it's looking alright, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think it's looking alright. I could work on armor, but I really don't know how to do armor. I don't know how to do Alien versus Predator armor. How does these muscles work? Typically I'll just do the chest. Something like this. I don't know, this is just an outline. I want to refine it a little bit more off stream, I'm sure. Oh, I am in Hollow Knight. I just realized my tags was wrong. I am so sorry to anyone who's here. I'm fixing it. Oops. Alright, I'm fixing stream info because I messed it up. Road to being a good artist. We're on day 13. RL commish. For friend. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Stream info's fixed now. Alright, stream info should be fixed. I kind of messed up the TTS command. It'll be alright. Exclamation point TTS if you want to talk to me. It's kind of a fun little neat thing. Okay, anatomy. Anatomy's looking good. I can fix this right in here. And then there's going to be a slight muscle divide going in there. If there's one thing I can do, is I can get the anatomy right. I kind of want to spend some time getting this helmet looking good. Because getting a Predator helmet looking good is probably half of the commission. That's probably like half the commission. Alright, we're gonna get that line. Okay, I want this pointed. Okay. We can clean that like that. I'm trying to... This might be the wrong time, but I'm trying to do more refined work. We might just go to another layer for it, honestly. I might just go light blue with this. Yeah, I think I'll just end up going light blue with this, and then I'll... No, that don't work. How do I do this? Okay. Alright, you're gonna have your rib cage. Your rib cage is actually gonna go lower. Rib cage is gonna be right in here. What's all this in here gonna look like? You're gonna have a little line because your back muscles are gonna connect in there. Then your back muscles are gonna connect in. Nonetheless, that's gonna go and be popping out because it's bone. this up, and then over, and that'll be something like that. Yeah, I think so. I think that works. Okay. This arm, okay, this arm over here, I like. This one over here, I'm less liking. Yeah, I'm liking this one less. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done differently. So you're gonna have, you have your muscles right in here. Alright, so you got your shoulder right here. Your shoulder goes into your arm. You got your chest. You got muscles that go in here. You got muscles that go in here. So this gets a divide. You got your back muscles, which are then gonna connect in, which gives it that shape. But there's the hole in the middle. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing that I don't like here. Maybe I can do that and then that? No. I don't like that either. How is, what about that into that? I know, we're gonna play with this. I'm actually gonna swap the canvas around. Alright. Okay. I think I can take this in at a slightly more exaggerated angle. Now I can do that, and I think that gets it looking pretty okay. Yeah, I think that gets it looking pretty alright. Okay. I guess I could start working on the armor a little bit. I think I remember a little bit. And I think no one would like it if I would do a little bit of creative freedom. I think just a little bit would be good. But I do know the helmets. I do know AVP helmets by Almost Heart because they're iconic. They're pretty iconic. How do I like that? I don't know how I like most of this. I'm just trying to play around just a little bit. That I don't like, I can tell you that already. Alright. Can rotate this just a little bit. I can loop this kind of back around to help loop it all in. And I got a little bit of massaging of the line to do. That line's looking slightly better. This is doubled a little bit. I can fix it. Make it look slightly better. By accident undid all the work I just did to fix it. Okay, we can go around like this. All right. I actually think this line will be heavier. Trying to get this line right. My hands are way too shaky. Like, I'm not... I don't have great hand control. I always have to do lines and multiple strokes, and then I get ends and starts, and then it looks a bit sloppy. Which is why I stopped using the G-Pen, because the G-Pen made it a nightmare to do it. The G-Pen kind of makes it a nightmare to join everything back up. However, I think in this artwork it suits it pretty well. I'm not sure how I feel about that eye. I'll be honest. I think I'm gonna kind of wear that into a bit of a point. Make it a bit more pointy. Because if you want to know a little bit of science, triangles are scary. Like, it's a little bit of interesting theory, but basically triangles make scary shapes. A lot of character designs, if you want your character design to be more menacing, try to use triangles in it, which is really interesting. Because if you look at, what's his name? What's the bear from the Jungle Book? The bear from the Jungle Book. Bears are one of the scariest animals. But the bear from the Jungle Book uses entirely round shapes in his design. He uses entirely round shapes in his design, and as a result, he is one of the most carefree looking characters, I think is the right terminology. Yeah, I think that's the right terminology. I don't know, I could be slightly wrong in it. I'll put them little grooves in there to represent the slight upward, because that part of the mask is slightly pushed upward. So I'm going to try to represent that just a little bit. Like, I think I still need to clean up these lines just a little bit, but if I'm just going black and white, I really don't know how much I need to. Like, I'll be honest, I've never done just a full black and white artwork before. Just a 2C artwork. Yeah, I've never just done a 2C artwork before, which is kind of why I don't know how precise I need to be, but I also don't know how lenient I need to be either. Okay. We've only been streaming for 50 minutes. One of my friends is having problems. I'm going to go and try to help him. I apologize for the short stream, but like one of my friends is having an IRL problem, so I need to go and contend with it. I'm sorry if I felt slightly distracted for the last few minutes, but I really do feel like I need to take care of this. I will stream tomorrow as a bit of a makeup for this, so I'll see you all then.